Hi, welcome to Dark Night Healing. My name is Julie. I'm going to do an oracle reading for you today from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. Now, I did try to do this already, but I was interrupted by the buzzer on the door, and I'm not great at adding clips to anything yet, so I'll get started with the ones that I've already pulled. So we have, the first card was Acceptance. So, you're going to be accepting something, or you have accepted something. There's a lot of electrical current perhaps around you. You could be very static electricities. Also, self-reflection was the second card came out. So we have some sort of current here. Electricity and water both have currents, so there's a current flowing through your life right now. You're changing an idea about yourself, an opinion, a belief, a reflection that you didn't want to see perhaps, but have now seen it, accepted it, and maybe you're transmuting that and seeing it for what it is. This must have weighed you down for a very long time. And now you're going to be assessing everything from a higher perspective. You have decided that this is no longer a feasible option for you. Spirit is telling you now, time to surrender to them. You've been a very logical person. You think things through. You always do what's seemingly the right thing. And I say seemingly because you're looking at it from a logical perspective. And in black and white, yes, logic works fine. In the spiritual realm or the reality of nature itself, we can't do that. You're going to need to use discernment now. You need to stop thinking logically and start feeling from your heart space. And using your emotions to dictate. If someone tells you that you need to think about something and think it through real good, you need to feel that. You need to feel those words. You need to feel what they're saying and how it makes you feel. Because logically, you might think, yeah, this is okay. This is fine. That makes sense. But your heart and your gut could be telling you that this isn't right and you're being used, and your feelings are valid, 100% valid. So remember that. Remember to feel through all your decisions. There comes a time and place where logic is necessity, but you can't live your life all in logic. If we don't change based off of how we feel sometimes, we will never grow from that place. Look to higher wisdom. Books and knowledge are great, but if you don't practice what you learn and you don't put it into your daily life, then it doesn't matter. If you do ritual for spirit and practices, cleansing, but if you just are doing that and you have absolutely no responsibility or intention behind that, then it's just cosplay. And spirit can see through that. Spirit will not use that because you have to be intentional. 100% intentional. Be careful what you wish for. Put this time and focus. The transformation that will come from this is that although you're thinking not from a logical perspective anymore, it still is going to affect your brain. Once you open up your heart chakra or your solar plexus, your third eye is going to start activating and you will start transforming from there. That way. Then the logic will coincide with the emotional side and you will be able to make more superior judgments based off your entire system rather than choosing mind over heart, or something that I believe that the Holy Trinity is actually mind, body, spirit. It's us as a system. So we can independently think logically. We can think from our heart and only with emotion. But I believe that if you use both, and both are connected, and they are both making a decision that's best for you based off of all the information, that is a better way and a better system to live by. I also feel that this person might be a musical person, and that if you are creating during this time and getting into your emotional space instead of your head space, that you are going to create something very magical, and this will lead to many wonderful things. You see creation here, third eye activation here, and abundance. You're going to come into a time of abundance, and you're going to find your soul family, not a partner in life, not a romantic partner or marriage partner. This is your soul family, the family that has your back when you're not in the room, the family that says, yo, no, that won't be good for them. This is the people who truly care about you. These are not necessarily blood DNA, although they could be. But this is definitely coming to you. You will have a soul family, and they will love you, and you will love them, and it will be a very good coming together. What else, Spirit? What can you tell us? I would look for signs and synchronicities at this time, because they're going to show you that you're on the right path. I would also get grounded. And I don't just mean like in the meditation grounded way. Grab some metal poles, or get some grounding strips. Maybe try not to touch electronics unless you're wearing grounding strips. I feel like you have a lot of current rolling through you, and you're probably zapping people, or yourself when you touch the light switch, put on a sweater. So yeah, definitely be mindful of that current flowing through you, because it can be harmful to computers and other things, right? So it might not be a bad thing for you, but it could be for the surroundings of you. So ground yourself, whether you need to physically ground yourself and get that extra electricity out of your body using metal or a grounding strip. But I think it's very important to get that current flowing in the right direction. And again, discernment this round should come from your heart space. You want to work on that to really open up the rest of it. And surrender to your higher self and your guardians, because they are going to show you the way from here on out. They're going to show you that it's okay, and that you don't have to use logic always to get through life. Some things really need to be felt. Like, what else, Spirit? Is that it? Is that everything you have for us? What's one step they can take to move forward? The void. Spirit saying take some time alone. Spend some time at night. Maybe go for a walk under the stars. But this is definitely a time of introspection, of going inside and really feeling your decisions here. This isn't about logic. This isn't about black and white. This isn't about what makes sense. This is about feeling and vibration and current. And you have a lot of it. Yes, so just ground yourself both physically and mentally. and emotionally. Resistance. This will become a problem if you don't. I feel that if you don't ground yourself, then this resistance will come in. Because you will start shocking everything around you. So really use your discernment. Go within. Think about this. Make plans. As many plans as you need to. Sketch them out, write them out, draw them out. See what you can come up with. Yeah. Darkness. Yeah. Definitely. And I like to go for walks at night. I think you're more of a night person. You might have been forced into a day program based off of perhaps the field you're in. Could be more of a daytime specialty, and you're more of a night person, so this could be interrupting your sleep. You might want to look into seeing maybe if there's a job that you can do that you are interested in the evening, or maybe just go for walks more at night. Spend some time in the quiet. When you're outside at night and everyone's asleep, it's such a beautiful place. It's so peaceful and quiet, and everyone's energy is gone because they're all sleeping. And it's really a different kind of world. So this might be something that really helps you connect to your emotions and your feelings, so I suggest you give it a try. It's always nice to do it on a nice full moon, to get that energy from the lunar entities. All right, that's your reading for today. Thank you for joining me. You can find me on many platforms. I'm on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram for right now. I am looking into other ones that are more Canadian based, as I'm from Canada, so we'll see about the future. You can also email me at darknightheal@gmail.com for personal readings. Other than that, have a great day, and we'll see you next time.